By and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
New York podcast live on the Evening Rush Network. Real, raw, and uncut Queens.
Hey, happy Monday.
Happy
everybody.
It's Monday. It's the Monday.
That is correct.
I slowed it down. I didn't say it so quick this time. It's Monday.
Yeah, because you be like, it's my, oh God, I love that. You just hate it, but I love it. I think it's so cute. It's Monday. It was so cute.
Yo, that, and when you say, I'm going to take it easy.
Yeah, taking it easy got me a baby. You know what I'm saying? Taking it easy.
Johnny, really, you ain't need no toys for that, because baby.
She might have took it easy. And then with Andy, like, we may not need no extra party. You didn't need no extra part. Well, no. She didn't need the rose. She had extra party.
Girl, she had all the good stuff. Man, baby making me sing. Go ahead now.
Oh man, baby making me sing is correct, because I'm like, whoa. But we almost there.
Yeah, we almost there. We're at the finish line, y'all. And when Precious is at the finish line, we are on maternity leave.
Maternity leave. The whole squad was on maternity leave because they are pregnant with me.
You know why? Because we are loyal.
They got to go on maternity leave too. But
that's right.
But we're gonna be we can't be that much of a maternity leave because our 1 year anniversary show is in March.
Yeah, so we gotta do something fabulous. I want to do like all of us live somewhere with the baby on the side.
With the baby on the nipple on the side, like, hey.
Oh God,
calm it down. Calm it down.
Yeah,
calm it down. Mama got you.
Yeah, we gotta do something live, something big. We gotta have the works. We gotta have like some special guests come through.
So what's gonna have to happen is Precious is gonna have to bust out her 360. We all have to get on, take pictures.
We're gonna have to do some. We're gonna have to do some live streaming shit, like where we got some of our past guests come. They can stream because we gonna have the baby, so we can't have them in there.
Y'all can't be
that would be cute. Yeah,
so we gonna have them. We gonna do y'all right for our.
Do y'all real right.
For 1 year, correct.
Yeah, y'all been rocking with us. We appreciate y'all. Are we back now on Facebook too?
We are back on Facebook. My daughter and myself has been doing some homework on different things, and he's kind of been persuaded back, to the other side. So yeah, we was only off Facebook for a week, and welcome back. Thank you everybody for joining us.
Welcome.
Was it 2 weeks?
Just last week.
Just last week. Yeah. Just last week.
Oh yeah.
But we appreciate those who tuned in, because goddamn.
Yeah, people tuned in and they really tried to rock.
There was a lot of interaction last week.
Yeah. So
we have the link, so we can still forward it to them, so we can actually still.
I sent it out. I said, check us tonight. Catch us tonight. Send the link. Subscribe, share, and like.
So, how was everybody weekend?
I'm on bed rest, so my weekend was what it was. In the bed.
It's what it is, right?
Yeah,
girl.
I make up my bed.
I worked this weekend, so
my weekend wasn't too bad.
I think they fighting outside. Y'all know I live across the street from a popular funeral home. I hear drama. Hold on.
She live in the suburbs, so they just get a little ratchet.
I live in the suburbs, on one side. The other side is the hood.
It's like if anybody from like Queens or Long Island, what I'm trying to say. So when you go into like Roosevelt Field, like one side is like Hempstead, and then you cross the street and you over in the Garden City, and you can immediately tell the difference once you cross the street. So Precious lives on the Garden City side.
Yes, that's me. Boo boo. Dawn, stop playing. Playing.
Hey, Dawn.
But speaking of y'all see that fire yesterday? Oh my God.
Yes, please let's take a moment of silence for those that were lost 19 people, and I think it was like 9 or 10 children gone.
What happened? How did the fire start?
The fire started in a person's apartment, a double duplex on the second and third floor. They had a space heater.
Right? Yeah.
And they and what they said what caused the problem was it caught on fire, but they ran out the apartment, and unfortunately the door did not close behind. So of course the fire traveled up and out, and that's what caused everything. Hey Tia, how are you?
Wow.
Hey Rosie, how are you?
No me.
So yeah, it's been interesting. I want to actually donate, so I'm going to look into it and figure out how to do so.
Okay, we could do that.
Because
that would be cool. Yeah,
that would be really nice. Because I was thinking about giving like clothes, but then they said only new clothes. I don't have only just new clothes.
Oh, they specified?
Huh?
They specified?
I mean, I guess during the COVID, I guess they don't want people to have old clothes. I'm assuming. I don't know.
I mean, if it's gently used, they still, because these clothes are pretty much new.
But even I would suggest if we couldn't do clothes because they're not brand spanking new, we can. They said toiletries definitely.
We can.
The kids are still going to school. Right, the kids are still going to school, so we can do school supplies. We can do paper and stuff like that because the kids are in different age ranges. We can do paper towels. We can even do sheets and stuff because unfortunately, a lot of them is going to be going to shelters.
They put it up.
But we can do sheets and stuff like that, sheets and towels.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you guys a list in our group because they put sheets. They put They need sheets. They put toiletries. They need t-shirts and coats. They need stuff like that. But I'm like, dang, y'all.
Wait, time out. So they think somebody's about to go out there and buy brand new coats for people.
People. We will.
I could donate some coats.
But you have to donate. Like that's why I'm like,
I can't afford to go and buy somebody else a brand new coat. I could barely afford to buy myself a new coat.
Honey, right.
I'm just like, dang, because the kids got so many nice things. I'm like, I thought that it would be nice. Like today, I actually took my time. I went in the living room, sat down, and was like, let me go through this stuff. And it was so many nice things, and I packed it away. But once I saw something new, so I'm gonna see. That was only about two places. So I'm gonna see about other things. I'm gonna be on the lookout because definitely one to Costco. One of Costco coats costs $14.99. Yeah, but it's so many people that lost. Who needs.
But my thing is, I would say, I can guarantee in a time like this, they're not gonna turn stuff down. So even if it's generally used and we done cleaned it and we give it to them, they're not gonna say, "Oh, I don't want this." You understand what I'm saying?
I would pass on it. I was like, you out here asking for stuff.
Right.
Bakers can't be choosy.
But we can just keep it the simple way and do toiletries. Go to the 99-cent store, go to BJ's, buy a case of paper towels, toilet paper. We can go whether to Target or Dollar Tree and get washcloths and stuff like that. Definitely. We can do that. Cases of water, you're right, Dawn. Definitely cases of water. And then we can do that. Even if it's just, bread and canned goods, stuff that they can use in a tragedy like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's so unfortunate. It's so heavy on my heart. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then with me living in a building, I'm over here like, but
nervous.
Like you said, it was because they left the door open, and then everybody started opening their doors, and so it was just spreading. Because
it was just definitely spreading, right?
That's why they was like, a lot of firemen was telling people, stay in your apartments. Like, I know you are tempted to.
Don't open the door. It can't get in. It can't get in if the door is closed.
Don't open the door.
But you got to also remember too, a lot of these doors are supposed to be fire resistant, and they're not.
Yeah, they burn, but
But I guess maybe the firemen knew if they were telling them to stay in the apartment. They knew that I guess they knew that those particular doors were fire resistant. But if the other door that they came, the apartment that they came from, if they seen that the door was fire resistant, because I'm pretty sure as a fireman they would be able to tell by looking at it.
The housing they supposed to be fire resistant. We can do pet food too, because a lot of people's pets and everything. I seen they had animal control and everything there too, so we can do pet food. So that would be cool.
Yeah, I mean,
we can definitely do school supplies. I got a bunch of them that I could just give away. Crayons, pencils, loose leaf paper, composition notebooks, a bunch of stuff. So we would just have to figure out how to get it. We all come together and then get it out there. But then there was another situation too. Their COVID numbers are high. And then wasn't there a shooting or something out there too? Or stabbing? It was something. The Bronx is kind of shaking right now. The Bronx is definitely rocking.
I stay in the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my business. I stay in the suburbs. Okay, I'm staying right here in this penthouse apartment.
I can't with you.
I stay right here in the penthouse. That I got fired. Be going right through the paperwork. It do, but they were telling them to stay in their apartments because they knew what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I'm not going to comment on the dirty Bronx because I could say a lot of things about the Bronx, but right now is a tragic moment, Dawn. Hello.
Leave them alone. Let them be.
And they had heat, so it's not like they needed that space heater. And I'm pretty sure whoever started the fire, they feel very.
Yeah, they do have the highest COVID numbers. Correct.
Yes.
Right. If it was the project heat be something else.
And it wasn't the projects, but it was a big complex. It was a big development. They had heat though. They had the required amount of heat, but I guess they felt.
But then again, you got to look at too. You never know because just because the heat might be accurate in a unit doesn't mean the apartment extend all that much heat. You understand what I'm saying? People be anemic. You understand what I'm saying? People have different elements, and it might be hot in the front of your house and freezing in the back because of the windows not alarmed right. It could be very
this like me is always cold.
Yeah,
right.
Now I'm pregnant. I got an automatic heater.
Yeah.
See,
I'm gonna be in overdrive. Okay, I be needing everything cold because it's I'm normally so cold, but my windows is open. It's like 20. Well, I don't even know how many degrees. I don't even go outside to know how many degrees it is. Like,
Lord have mercy.
I don't even know.
Lord. But if anybody wants to donate, we have a queen in the Bronx, which is Presses. Rainbow is in Queens, and of course, I am in Brooklyn. You can definitely reach out to us on our pages, Queens of NYC podcast on Instagram and Facebook. No asterisk. Just contact us. We will know. You can drop it off. We'll make arrangements, and then we can just take it from there on behalf of you, the community, and of course on behalf of the network as well. So we can definitely do that. Even masks, simple shit like that. Masks that's gonna run out, hand sanitizer. I ain't giving no Lysol. I'm just saying. But
y'all are killing me. You and Dawn. Stop.
What do you say? I ain't giving no Lysol. I'm just saying.
Yeah, what we could give out of our heart.
Yeah, but Lysol, I went to the supermarket the other day. That shit back up to $8.99. Mind you, it was $4.99, $3.99.
You should not be going there. You should be going to regular Family Dollar, Target, BJ's. They got
the Lysol.
You gotta go to Walmart where it's like $4.99.
Right. I even got some new Lysol yesterday. I went to Walmart, y'all. I got some because the Lysol Max. They sold out of Lysol Max about last year sometime. Now they got Lysol Fabric. Bro, I was spraying that on the house today. I was loving it.
They have a sanitizer one too. Yeah, a Lysol sanitizer. Yeah, and they have a Clorox sanitizer.
Right. But no, Lysol got this new thing. Let me see. Hold on. Let me show y'all. I like it. I was spraying it. Hold on.
But yeah, that's what
you could tell how happy she is. What was that?
You see that, right? But yeah, that would be
this one.
Is that?
Lysol
fabric.
Look, you see, it got the little Max spray. Girl, I was like, shh, everywhere. So yeah, I gotta get y'all some of this. I'm gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna get y'all some because they have.
All right, cool. That's
Walmart in Jersey. Y'all need to have this. This thing was smelling good, girl. I was child. But yeah. Anyway,
don't be spraying too much. You pregnant. You don't need too much chemicals being inhaled.
I know, but I be sitting over there buying that stuff because I like it. I like the way it be smelling. But yeah,
Precious has showed us what her little cleaning supply section looked like. She got way too much shit.
Yeah, cause I be trying everything. So I got some little mini hand sanitizers I could give away.
Yeah, I got that too. Yeah. So we'll definitely come together and figure it out. So we got our topic today. What is it? Dating.
If you date, do you date/marry the parents in a relationship?
What you know what? I was confused. What we mean about it?
Meaning Go ahead, Rainbow.
Go ahead, Envy.
Meaning, when you're in a relationship or you married to your significant other or your partner, do you consider yourself involved with the parent as well?
The other child, parent.
No, the parent, their parent.
Yo, in-laws.
There you go.
Oh, the in-laws. Yeah.
Thank you, Tia, because I damn sure said no. Yeah, the in-laws, yeah. I said to a certain extent.
You want me to tell you what it is? If you have in-laws that you like, then yes. If you have in-laws that you don't like, then no.
But it really depends on the person, because you got a lot of people, whether males or females, that you have males that can be mama's boys, and then you be like, yo, everywhere we go, you got to call your mom and go. No, I'm not in a relationship with your mom. I'm in a relationship with you. I don't need to go everywhere with her. And I had a situation like that. He was like, come on, baby, I'm going to take you food shopping. All right, cool. I'm going to go pick up grandma and mom. But we went food shopping last week.
Well, I guess it's simply because, I don't have that situation.
Yeah, some just be doing too much. And
me and my significant other, me and his mother, we're cool. We can go places together, but we don't.
But it's not a must. Like you going with him, and then he gotta just grab her.
No, he's not. No, there's not always like, well, let me go get my mother. No.
And then, or y'all have a situation. He be like, I'm gonna call my mother. Then your mother call you and want to chastise you about her son. That probably was the problem. And the one that's what I'm saying.
If that's the case, then that's not the relationship that I need to be in.
Exactly. But you got people that have relationships like that. That's my mom's, and this, that, and the third. You gotta accept it. But then it's like, do I really have to?
I can accept your mother, like going places with your mother and things of that nature. But if me and you get into a fight,
right?
Call your mother, and then she call me, and then tries to take your side of this, miss, you don't even know what the hell went on. You have no idea what went on in this house here.
Right.
So what I'm gonna need you to do is mind your business.
Honey. Well, look at Precious face.
yeah, because I learned how to be a mother-in-law, because I got boys, so
you're correct to you. Some mothers don't know.
You learned how to be a daughter-in-law, is what you're saying.
Okay, that's correct.
So overprotective mother-in-law?
No. I learned how I would like for it to look when I become a mother-in-law from my mother-in-law. Because let me tell you, she mind her business.
Mm-hmm.
She get in the middle of me and her son. And
excuse me. Thank you.
Always presented a fair, united front. Like
and that's perfectly fine.
Right.
She never was on some
thank you, Dawn.
she never was on some what you did to my son, or my son didn't do anything wrong. She was very fair. And even to this day, me and him are not together, and we still co-parent these kids. We co-parent through his mom, because me and my ex, we just can't. We can't have a. He ain't really civil with my ass. And I'm the most civil person, but he's not really civil with me. He's still kind of bitter that I divorced him. It is what it is. But
shit happens.
Still fair. She's still fair.
He knows what he did.
And
right.
She's a great grandmother to the boys. So when it comes down to wanting to be like, when I think about like a mother-in-law, like I really look up to her. I love her like a mom, because he
is bitter, Dawn. Goddamn.
She knows how to mind her business. And it was never a situation where we were going places and she had to go or nothing like that. Like she always was like, no, y'all do what y'all gotta do. I would invite her places more than anything than she would ever try to impose to come. So it made me look at, think of like how it would look for me as a mother-in-law. So even when, like what you said, as far as like if, young men, like if the mom call you, I remember my mother did that to my brother's baby mother. Like she called her and checked her. And I remember telling my mother, I was like, Mom, that's not your kid. You can't
don't check. Be coming for her. Please don't come for her, Dawn, right now.
I'm like, that's not your kid to check. Your son, your son is who you should be checking. You shouldn't pick up the phone and then call his kid mother. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't check her.
But that's where it goes to
but
what
not
Tia
even that.
said.
Like you
Tia said that they can't. They don't. A lot of them don't know how to mind their business. That's what Tia
But
said.
it's the whole thing of you don't know what happened. Everyone's gonna, when you tell a story, when most people tell a story, they usually make themselves look good in that story. They're not gonna be like, well, I told him he was a bitch ass nigga. They're not gonna say that.
Right. Right.
I go to my mother and be like, you know what? So and so did X, Y, and Z. I may not say, yo, mom, well, I called him a bitch ass nigga, and then that's when he went off. Right. And for my mother to go and check him for something that I didn't, she doesn't know what happened. You don't know the full story. So no one,
everybody leaves stuff out, not just women. Don't start.
Right. You gotta know, and
men leave out hella stuff. Y'all don't even tell us the whole situation. So I know damn well you're not telling your mama the whole situation.
And so, like, Scooter put up today. Scooter had put up on her thing today. Like, everybody talks about a deadbeat until it's their son or their somebody, son or their brother,
or their father. I think something like that. Right.
Like that, like everybody just talk about them until it hit close to home.
Until it hit close to home, right?
That's the whole truth. Like, you gotta know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know when shit ain't right. Like, I got brothers.
And you gotta check the person you know. Like, don't come check me. I'm not your child. And I wouldn't expect my mother to go and try to check my man for nothing either. Like,
right.
If I came to you to vent, not for you to say something to him, just for you to be my mother and probably give me advice, not for you to go and tell him anything.
But that's the thing. You're able to go to your mother. It's a thin line when it comes to the other person's mother and the other person's father. You understand what I'm saying? Because then you got to remember, at the end of the day, they don't owe us no loyalty because that's their son or that's their daughter.
I don't, but this is what I don't expect. I don't expect loyalty from them.
But a lot of times, a lot of people feel, oh, we're together. That's my mom and that's my dad too. Whether you're married or not.
The loyalty lies with their immediate.
Right.
Let me tell you something. If me and Envy are together, you're saying we're not gay or nothing. Me and Envy together, my mother's loyalty is to me, not to Envy.
Absolutely. But a lot of people think it's not. Why we just can't keep the shit between us, which is correct. But at the end of the day, it's 9 times out of 10 a person always needs somebody to vent to or get the shit off their chest. Hey, shut the fuck up, dog.
Okay, let me. I have to see these comments because y'all are.
Y'all together. Shut up, Dawn.
Right.
But yeah.
He's so annoying.
No, but to your homegirl too.
Me and my mother now at the age that I am, and my mother have more of a friendship. Like when we're talking about each other's, like if she tells me something about her man, I'm not like, oh my no, unless she say something about sex, I don't want to hear it. I throw up, but whatever. But if she comes to me and she wants to vent, I'm gonna listen. I may have some advice. I may not have no advice. Right. But at this point in my life, me and my mother, I can talk to my mother about my relationship. That's and good. I know that she's not gonna judge me, and she's not going to be like, well, you dumb for doing X, Y, and Z. I know that she's not gonna do that. You get it?
Sometimes we be needing that to snap us back into reality. You know what? That was some dumb shit I did.
You don't want to be called dumb.
You don't want to be called dumb. You want advice, but you don't want like you're dumb.
If I do some dumb shit, you better tell me, bitch. You know that was a dumb move. You know what? And I gotta think about it.
Do that again.
Was probably a little stupid.
No, what you
don't want to say like that. You don't want to say like that.
Don't do that again.
Oh God!
Like my mother was very fair or whatever between like me and Wes, and even when me and my ex, like she was very fair. Even after we were done, she still was fair to him, but she was very fair to me with me and Wes or whatever. And it's times that she absolutely took his side, and I was just like, I don't know how she took his side because I really was in the right and I wasn't. So. You better get that shit out of here. This is about the queens right now. We're not talking about no other show until we about to end our show, and then we tell y'all where to go. Y'all
exactly right, Tia. My mom would say, Tia, what the fuck were you thinking?
But she wouldn't call her dumb though. My aunt wouldn't call her dumb.
No, you could say what the fuck you was doing, or you could be like, don't do that again. Don't do that. Don't do that no more.
Lord.
Tia ass be going to 1,000. So you have to bring her back. You know, you have to reel her ass back, and she knows it.
You know, she might go too far.
Yeah, she brings 1,000, and then you gotta bring her back. So don't get up here telling.
Hey, Maisha, how are you?
Tia up here telling a half story. People who know you up here for real.
I don't see Maisha, but hey, Maisha, how you doing? I missed that. I didn't get that one yet.
No, but I think that
you said right, but she won't call me dumb. But she'll check me real quick. Okay, good. Okay.
And you don't, because that's the thing, Envy. No, we need
Yeah, don't call me dumb, because then I'm like, shit, well, mom, why?
We need criticism, not that toxic shit, you dumbass. Like, we don't want to
Girl, you can't say, man, listen. Certain shit back in my day, that's probably why I got a thick skin now. My mom used to be like, that was some dumb shit. I'm like, it probably was, but I ain't thinking it is dumb now, but okay.
Hell no,
it's good. It's whatever.
Didn't our Tara tell us about the fact that mother and daughter dynamics could be very toxic? That's some toxic shit.
I must say, I'm right now, me and my mother's relationship is awesome. But back then, I could actually say it was toxic. But it made me kind of spoiled.
You dumb, and that's why you.
Of course.
God.
We trying to break the mold.
Man, listen, my mother would say some shit, and I'll be like, damn, okay. But whatever. And then after a while, you just brush shit off.
Right, but you don't want to go through all that.
Yes, you can be toxic. Right, you're right. What you said?
No, you. In some actuality, you are married or dating your significant other's parents. You are. But it's how involved they are. The involvement sometimes goes too fucking far. Like,
and that be the problem, right?
Exactly. Like, I don't mind shit. You're like, that's your mother. That's your father. I get it.
My thing is, I don't feel I need to be involved in a relationship with the parents as long as there's respect. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? You good? You need anything? But far as just like, I need to call and talk to you and hang out with you. No, that's just me. If we're dating, absolutely no, because he could be dating me and he could be dating somebody else and then you smiling in my face. No, even with marriage, but marriage is just at a different stature because now they're in-laws and you inherited the parents.
Their loyalty is not to you whether they married you or not. It don't matter.
Let me tell you, at all. And once you get to that point in your life, then you know what it is. Like, my in-laws are nice and they're great, but I don't think that their loyalty is to me. They love me, yes, and they all good to go. But
they might have your back in certain situations. Like, if he is cheating on you, they might be like, you're doing the wrong thing. You're doing wrong. But they not about to come to me and be like, well, Ronisha, he's cheating on you, right? They're not gonna do that.
Nah, I think that a good in-law dynamic is good for a relationship though too, because I don't think that they should be X'd out. As long as there's no disrespect and there's
correct. Well, that's my main thing. I can be cordial, I can be respectful, but everything else, no.
Let me tell you, y'all saw my mother-in-law come up here talking about them sex toys. She was up here talking about them sex toys. Like, we're cool.
Hey, Mac, how are you? Thanks for checking in from the gym.
Like, we cool. We can vibe on a lot of levels. She called me all the time about different things or whatever, especially about this grandbaby I'm about to give her. But I still know that her son is her son.
Correct.
So,
and that's that.
Your loyalty is with your baby.
Of course.
I had a question, but I wouldn't try to make a straight Haitian. Yeah, you already know, girl. I wouldn't try to.
Oh no, Haitian parents don't like nobody. They barely like their goddamn kids.
Honey, Lord have mercy. But it's interesting because, like I said, it's really mainly based on a relationship. You got people that you might date that don't have much relations with their parents. And they be like, well, then you don't want to call your parents. You don't want to say hello. You don't want to say something. So, but things happen before you get in a picture with other people. So you can't push too much. Right. You can't push too much on certain things. So
right.
But to each his own. But I just don't think I should be dating the parents as well.
I don't, you know what?
To an extent, I'm
Like we gotta have conversation. I don't know. Like I don't know. Like me and my mother-in-law. I got her number. She got my number. We don't call each other often, but if I know if I need to call her or if I have a question about something, I know that I can call her.
Right, it's an open door, correct? Which is good.
And that's all that's pretty much all you need. I don't really want to have too many dealings like, oh well, you know your son did this.
Thank you, Tia, because they be nosy as hell, correct. They be trying to fish. So then when they get their son home, be like, you know that girl said this and that girl said that. We ain't even about to play that game.
No, okay, Tia better cut that shit out. No, you're not. Because nobody likes a nosy ass mother. Like,
no.
What are you talking about? No. We're not gonna condone that shit. And I'm gonna tell you that right now. There will not be no nosy ass mothers. You have to let your children make their decisions. And you have to guide them.
You said I'm gonna be in my kids' biz.
They don't make that shit.
And she don't like nobody. You can't do that to the kids. No, you gotta. I'm snitching if he cheats too. No, you're not.
Oh my god!
She put the laughing face in JK.
Right?
You know she ain't telling her kids.
Girl, she probably gonna talk about them behind their back or when the company leave. But y'all know we gonna pay some bills. We hit that 30-minute mark. We gonna pay some bills. And we're going to continue where we left off. If y'all don't already, if y'all want to know how to go about doing a podcast, this is how to go about it on the network. Holla at us.
Looking to podcast shows and do not know where to start? The Evening Rush Network can help you with that. Call us at 929-441-2417 or email us at theeveningrushnetwork@gmail.com for dates and prices. We got you for all your podcast needs. The Evening Rush Network. Tune in, subscribe, and share.
And we're back.
Wow.
That was short. What happened to
I thought the commercial gonna be a little longer too. I was about to make a dash for something.
What? We about to have to fire him because he acting up. But
why would you not extend our thing? You know I'm pregnant and got me time to go run and get something in the kitchen. My man.
Like the nerve of you. But if y'all don't already, please follow us on our business pages, Rainbow Refreshers. Also One by Rainbow. She does her massages. Go get rubbed on and all that good stuff.
A lot of things. It is a new year, right? And we are going to start doing many things here. With me, with Envy, with Precious, y'all watch out. It is the year of the queens.
Please be advised.
It really
also follow me on Envious Creations if y'all don't already. On Instagram, it's Envious Creations LLC. On Facebook, and that's pretty much it. On Facebook, it's Envious Creations as well. 360 Photo is on hold and is on maternity leave at the moment. But trust me, after she have her baby, she will be on the market, and we will be providing quite a few services amongst the three of us within the network.
It will make its premiere at our 1-year anniversary.
Oh, I like that.
That is in March.
I like
can't
that.
wait to be like this.
Right, that would be nice. So stand by and stay tuned because our 1-year anniversary will be in March. That will be our 1 year full of doing, I guess, a season. Because we haven't really did breaks in between other than taking off, showing. Where is she going? Lord have mercy.
Yo, Lord have mercy. We be trying to move.
Lord have mercy.
I thought we was having a longer commercial break. I was going to be able to bust out. I got to charge my phone. But Mr. Producer didn't allow that to happen. So now I gotta make it.
We about to have to talk to him and rediscuss his contract because I
gotta make it do what it do, baby.
Provided. Huh?
Yeah, I'm saying chocolate chip cookies. I didn't have no time. I just grabbed what I saw first. Cookies. Look, I'm eating.
Hey Aisha, how are you? Good evening. Lovable, how are you? Good evening, Lovable. Thank you for joining us. But yes, we appreciate y'all. Also, if y'all don't already, y'all not aware, we have another show on the network on Saturday, Thoughts of a Man. Tune in. It's kind of the men version of us. They not as they are. They're definitely raw. But I don't know. Y'all just gonna have to tune in on that one because that one is a nice, interesting show. They're not fully bashing women, but they really damn sure telling their goddamn business on that one. So tune in from the man's point of view.
They be going in. Y'all gotta tune in, ladies. Y'all have to tune in too. Because let me tell you something. Get some sponsors. Well, who?
Why we gonna do all that? We have a commercial, damn it.
We got a whole commercial that was done for us.
Oh God. But yes, if you would like to become a sponsor on a network or actually with the Queens as well, please hit us up on our Instagram or Facebook page at Queens of NYC podcast, and we'll give y'all further information. If you have an upcoming business and you're trying to branch out, expand, whatever, just let us know.
Whatever it is you're trying to do, we here for it.
We'll definitely take it from there.
I think we the only show on the network who haven't did the whole sponsor thing.
Because we ain't worried about it.
We ain't worried about it. That's we ain't worried about it. But the Queen.
But we also promote people and help out. So we definitely, we'll look into it. Y'all let us know.
Whoa.
God, Lee's Rainbow.
I'm calling over here.
She having some technical difficulties, but if you're aware, today's our topic is: do you dating or / marry? Do you marry? Well, do you involve the parents more so to say? Are you involved with the parents when you're dating or when you're married? That's the question of the day. So you let us know what are your thoughts, and we'll take it from there and we'll figure it out. But our thoughts and opinions so far, for the majority of the time, it seems like you're pretty much involved and in a relationship with the parents when you are with their child.
Of course you are.
You are. Like we said, it all depends on the
relationship with
It all depends on the in our instance, it would be all depend on the son and mother dynamic of our significant other.
Let me tell you, Lovable, I felt the same way too. And I'm on this damn show. I was like, wait, clarify. So basically, she got it now because she put.
Of course, right.
I was like, huh? Because I was so confused. But all right,
yes, I mean, personally, we all need sponsors. Okay, but
yeah, no.
Lord.
You want to sponsor me? Go right on ahead.
I know that's right.
Hello, we need what? You want to sponsor Rainbow? We want you to sponsor her. Come on.
I like nice things.
Right.
You trying to shake down the sugar daddy. Go ahead now. Or sugar mama.
If you're in a relationship with
if
both have a relationship with each other parents, I think so. I think it's healthy to an extent, as long as it's not an unhealthy situation. Like
no toxicity.
Like Jim Jones and his mama and Chrissy. Remember how she was over there trying to run her door
yeah.
Good afternoon, Peter. Thanks for joining us.
And then come to find out she taught her son how to tongue kiss. Like what kind of shit?
What? If y'all have any comments that y'all don't want to type in, give us a call 929-441-2417. Once again, 929-441-2417. Give us a call and let us know your opinions on the topic here, so y'all don't have to keep typing.
I was just reading Tia's topic. Comment. It is the truth. Some women, you know what it is? They don't think any woman is ever going to be good enough for their son.
Hey Peter, because
that's how some mothers are, or they are too invested in their child and into their sons. Some mothers are just living vicariously through their child.
We got a caller.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, caller.
Hi.
Lovable.
Hey, girl. I knew you was gonna call. That's why I did that.
Hey,
I literally was like, oh, see, they playing. They said, let me call in. Yo, for real, did I hear that? That Jim Jones literally said that him and his mama tongue kiss. She showed him how to kiss.
That's disgusting.
That's very disgusting. That's why she ain't got no man.
I thought you was about to say that's why she ain't got no teeth.
Right.
That's too much.
You're doing, that's doing way too much. Like, why would you want to kiss your own son in the mouth like that?
But what is your opinion? Hold on, Lovable. Peter, our topic is: do you date or marry? Do you date/marry the parents in a relationship? So, Lovable, what is your thoughts on the topic today? Jim Jones said it was a joke. That's what Peter said.
Oh no, but all jokes aside, of course, when you are in a full-blown committed relationship, everybody has a relationship with each other's parents. Who don't? Who wouldn't?
I guess.
No, but you can't really say that.
I'm more antisocial than anything.
Some people's parents some people are just not naturally nice. So you could try to be as nice to them as possible. If they don't want to business with you, they ain't going to business with you.
Correct.
No, let me tell you something. It's just like having your homegirls. The reason why the majority of the time that the parents don't like the girlfriend or the boyfriend, vice versa, the partner already says some foul bullshit about you, like, oh, that bitch don't clean. Oh, that.
So like the person, like your child, don't already put bad in the air to make the parent look bad. That definitely just happened.
But there are also instances where you could just meet the person.
That nigga cheated on me.
Right, you put the bad information in the air. Correct.
No, well, what happens if it's a first impression type thing?
Oh, that always.
That's what we're asking, Peter. What is your opinion on that? Do you feel when you're married to your wife or you involved with your girl, are you involved with the parents? So your question is, so you're telling me, what? You're telling me, y'all, baby, what the hell? Where'd just go?
Hold on, let me see.
Oh, so hold on. You saying if I marry my wifey, then I'm married to the parents? That's what we're asking.
We're asking you that question. That's the question we are asking.
But in marriage, 9 times out of 10, you do marry the parents as well. That's how they're considered, the in-laws. But I still think in the in-law situation is to an extent. If she got a husband, don't be calling my husband to fix everything in your house when your husband is sitting right there. That's my thing.
It all depends. Maybe it depends on how old these parents is. And if the son is an enemy,
hold on, let me trying to say something. Let's see what she's trying to say. And Peter said, hell no, they can have her back then. You give her back because you ain't marrying a wife either?
Oh,
but go ahead, Level, what you said?
I'm sorry, guys. And really quick, y'all got to understand, marriage is completely different from a girlfriend, boyfriend. It's just like having a business. It's just like having a business, and we all have businesses. So it's just like you and your business is 2 different entities. So having a girlfriend, boyfriend, and having a wife, husband, those are 2 different entities. So you cannot mix them. So, but when you're married, it's a different story. First of all, I'm married to my husband. You're going to respect my mother and my father. That's
a given, right?
Whether we married or not, you should respect the other person's parents.
Absolutely.
Unless they don't
we have a tendency on wanting to get along with the in-laws, long story short. But sometimes it doesn't work that way. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, you're going to fucking respect me because I'm the one who's fucking, sucking, licking, feeding your husband.
Jesus Christ! But like, doesn't let the parents overstep, then things should be Gucci. Correct. But that's also up to the other partner, though.
Especially the mother. The mother always overstep with the son because at the end of
the day, potty mouth, Dawn.
They always overstep because it's like, that's my son. All right, I get it, that's your son, but I'm fucking him. So you have to let go. You have to let go. And with the woman with...
No, sorry, Lovable. No, go. I'm agreeing with you. I agree with that.
Oh, so like, yeah. And then when it comes down to the daughters and the daddy already most likely showed the daughter how to maneuver and how to be catered to a man. So that's kind of different too. But at the end of the day, I feel like, with all that being said, I feel like
that's off topic. But go ahead. I'm sorry, Lovable.
Oh. That's okay, baby. With all that being said, I feel like
Beat it up, girl.
People should respect the parent, and the parent should be respecting the girlfriend or the wife or the husband, whatever the hell the case may be. That's it. But you don't have to have a full-blown relationship with the parent. It's not necessary. But
Absolutely not.
Have some type of, you should. You don't have to. But there should be some type of respect there and some type of love there, because God forbid if something happens, y'all can be able to
family for life now.
Yeah, but I can talk about this for hours, as I talk too much. But that's it. Y'all ladies, excuse my language. Well, wait. I'm doing therapy. I'm trying not to cuss. Okay, so let me back it up.
Oh, wow.
This bitch.
Like Tia said, give respect to you. Gotta be disrespectful.
I need to hear it in its full rawness. Say it.
Right. What they say, real raw and uncut queens of NYC. We appreciate you, boo.
Yes. All right, great.
Thank you.
Individually, all three of you ladies, y'all doing y'all damn thing, right?
Thank you.
As a team, y'all do y'all damn thing. Not saying I know anything, because I don't know shit. Not saying that y'all going through shit. I'm not saying that. Y'all are doing a lot, and I need y'all to keep this shit going.
We appreciate you.
Thank you. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all hardworking. Y'all act like y'all Jamaicans and shit. Y'all got like 8 jobs and shit.
Lord have mercy.
You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
So keep doing the great work. And I'm not just saying that because I'm the friend to the show. I am sincerely, honestly telling you ladies that y'all doing a really great job. And the Evening Rush Network, the podcast, y'all going places. I'm telling you right now, y'all going places.
Absolutely.
Amen. Yes, we are.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too.
I'm watching.
Okay.
Thank you. But like Tia said, I give respect till I gotta get disrespectful. Real shit. I'm just saying. And I agree. I fucks with that.
I agree.
Absolutely.
With you, but I wanted to take it back. Peter is Tia's husband. If y'all didn't understand, if y'all didn't.
Peter. That's why he giving her back.
That's why he was giving her ass back. No, you know what? I didn't see the same last name. I wasn't even paying attention.
They are married.
But I was about to say, when Lovable was like, you know how a woman's father teaches her how to treat a man. Well, who the fuck is teaching these goddamn men how to treat a fucking woman?
But look at what Dawn said. Dawn said if it get disrespectful, then we gotta part ways. I honestly feel no disrespect, Dawn. That's kind of bullshit, because there's parents that be so so fucking raw, and they pacify. Oh, that's just my mom. Oh, don't worry about it. She's just this, and it's not okay. Disrespect is never okay.
I'm with Dawn though. You just agreed with Dawn. I don't know why you didn't see that. Dawn said if it gets too disrespectful, you gotta go. He is right, because
absolutely
you're gonna leave. I'm not being with nobody.
No, my thing is, and why I say I disagree, because a lot of people, we already know how our parents are before we get involved. You understand what I'm saying? And to a certain extent, okay. And then even with the men or women, whoever y'all date, y'all already know certain people you can't bring home. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times you can be madly in love with this person. You can be invested in this person, and then you decide to bring them to meet your parents. So just because there's a rude situation and your mom's or your dad is being rude, you're not going to leave this girl that you just invested years with.
But that's how we go back to the fact that there's so much toxicity in families. Because just because something is like that don't mean they have to be like that. And as for me, you're going to respect mine too. If he got to respect you, you got to respect him. Thank God my mother and my father respect my ex-husband and the boyfriend that I have. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are the two relationships that I have that my parents, they respect and love them dearly. Well, my mother passed away now, but she had no issues with my ex, no issue with us. So to me, I think that I would be very appalled if they would have showed their ass on some you want to just be disrespectful. We cannot. We're not going to keep doing that. Oh, this is how you are. You're a grown ass woman. You're a grown ass man. We need you.
Right, but you got to remember that's your point of view. That might be my point of view. But there's a lot of parents, a lot of people in relationships that are fighting amongst themselves because their mother or their father has situations. And granted, you're not going to turn your back on your mother. Now you just got to separate the two. Okay, well, I'm sorry, hon. I'm going to Thanksgiving dinner to drop mom this pie. But you can't come because y'all going to be arguing. It's certain situations that are not okay.
Some crazy shit.
I'm just saying, but people go through it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It be real life situation. Everybody's relationship is not picture perfect, and I'm not gonna try and say it is because we know it's not.
But that means that you're not checking that shit either because
a lot of them don't. That's my mom's because I've heard it before.
You have to check your parents. This is your parents and check. That's the same way how when they better not hit my mama. Who hit somebody's mother? What the fuck?
She said Aunt Tia.
That's because we ain't paying attention to the comments and they having their own conversations.
Like with even when I was saying the whole situation with my brother and his son mother, my mother called her and my mother told me she called her. I was like, excuse me, I checked my mother because that's not your kid.
Right.
Her, you can check your son, but you shouldn't be checking her. We are all grown. But like, and not us, because we don't have this situation, thank God. But I'm just saying, like in general, you are grown.
Right.
You're trying to nurture your own situation. You're trying to build your own family. Ain't no fucking way I'm sitting over here and allowing you to disrespect what I'm trying to build a foundation with, and they're not disrespectful to you. And if you
correct.
To disrespect my mother or my father, that's
right.
The problem. You got to go. But I'm not going to make excuses for no toxic ass parents. And
but there's a lot of them, unfortunately.
Not saying there isn't, but I'm right. I'm with Precious. If my mother was being disrespectful, I'm be like, yo, I'm not gonna say that I may do it in the moment.
I'm not gonna do it in the moment.
Right. You don't get on that case in front of company. You speak to them behind closed doors.
Yo, that wasn't cool at all. Like that's
cool.
Like, why? You having a bad day? What's going on?
It's just the respecting. It ain't even about a picture perfect thing because none of these situations are perfect. Because I know with me and my mother-in-law, we had bump heads one time about the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like she's a very nurturing person and she let them get away with a lot of things. And that's how I feel like that's what happened with her son. She let him get away with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when we had to come to that, we came to that, but it was a respectful conversation. It wasn't why you let them do this or whatever. I'm not coming to nobody like that because I approach everybody with respect. That's how I was
absolutely raised. Right. The way you approach, the way you want the same response back. Absolutely.
Right. I think that it's so we cannot continue to excuse piss poor behavior. It's too many piss poor behaviors. And yes, grandparents,
yes, they are. Oh my God. You said grandparents are the worst when they come to the kids.
They let these kids get away with everything. Bloody murder. It's stuff I couldn't get away with that my mother let Jada and Shone get away with. And I was just like, if that was me, that would have been cool. You know what I'm saying? But I just think that
I don't know what it is about grandparents, but they feel like their grandkids do no wrong. Like, I remember one time my man's grandmother was like, she said something. She's like, well, what did you do to my grandson? I said, what did your grandson do to me?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm the sweetest.
You know what? Me and her had a really good relationship. Like I said, we've been together for a very long time. So me and her had a good. She was joking. I guess she was joking. I hope she was joking. Whatever. But I was like, did you ask him what he did to me? Maybe he did something to me. Maybe he's the problem and it's not me.
Yeah, but Tia said
he's like my grandson doesn't do anything wrong. I said, well, I don't know.
That way.
I don't know who. I have no idea who your grandson is because the person I'm with does a lot wrong.
Tia said, I'm the sweetest person, but even yet we get pushed. Shut up, Dawn. We don't listen to nothing Dawn say on this show, y'all. Anyway, she said I had dealt with 10 years of evil in-laws before now, so sorry if I'm not letting this BS slide no more from people tackiness. No, for a fact, you don't have to let it slide. Don't let nobody disrespect you. I would never tell you let nobody disrespect you.
Absolutely not. It ain't worth it.
I don't care who it is. It could be your own mama. My mother didn't disrespect me. My mother always approached me with some respect. So you know,
right.
Hey, you know what I mean? So I think that respect is due to adults. So I'm never going to tell you let somebody disrespect you. I just say that
respect is earned, though.
Respect is earned. Period.
Correct.
You know what it is? I will give you respect until you show me there's a reason not to respect you.
Absolutely. Because then I gotta raise your disrespect with my disrespecting baby.
Yeah, and you
want to see disrespect? I'll show you disrespect,
girl.
And then you got, and it's majority though, and it's so.
And it's not always the women, Dawn. So hush your mouth.
But when it comes down to in-laws, it's majority the mothers that got an issue.
We all need time out.
It's a lot of the times it's the mother. It don't even be the daddy. The daddy,
right. You're correct.
I don't. You know what? I remember I used to date this guy, and I mean, he didn't live with his parents. He lived with his grandmother.
Okay.
And she was just racist. So the fact that I was black, she already didn't like me. I was like, you do know all your grandkids are half black, though, right? You do know that, right? All of them. Every last single grandchild you have is half black. She didn't like me because I was black. But I mean, I was still respectful. She never did anything she spoke Spanish most of the time. So she was probably cursing me out and I didn't even realize it. But after a while, I guess she learned to respect me. I was there a lot. I was never disrespectful. And when her grandson got into trouble, who was there?
But my mother used to always say, you ain't gotta like them, just respect them. That's it. You ain't gotta like them. You ain't gotta have no conversation. You ain't got the front. Hey, how you doing?
Y'all, I know what Negro is. I know that in Spanish.
I can't with him. That's my main thing. I don't have to front and like you. I don't have to front. Oh, I'm just good girl. No. How you doing? Good evening. That's it. Keep it short and simple. It's the best way. Mm-hmm. No, I don't have an attitude. No, it's not that. Oh, she's so antisocial.
I'm
just gonna keep it simple. Right. Right. Just keep it simple and just keep it cordial. Good evening. Because a lot of times the parents hate. Oh my God, this child just came in my house and ain't speak. No, I spoke. I'm just not having ongoing conversation. That's it.
Let me. I'm gonna tell you who does that. Fucking young ass kids. They do that shit now. And I'm like, who raised you?
Oh, you can't.
You don't walk into someone's house and not speak.
You cannot walk in my house and not speak.
But right.
Oh,
Mshaka's in Facebook jail because he said he's gonna kick our butts or something like that. So Facebook banned him, and now he on the other side of YouTube.
I told you that I got blocked twice, and one time it was because Dawn and Rainbow was on. I said, Dawn, I'm gonna kick your butt, and they really banned me for saying that. And I'm like, excuse me. So Michelle, Facebook will get you now.
Yeah, Facebook be on it. I'm like, y'all out here looking for the wrong things. When people out here actually bullying people, y'all take that shit down. Nobody gets put in Facebook jail. But someone says the kick. Someone says the word kick, and then that's it.
Yeah, that kick.
Terrible.
Will throw you into the how is it how you say I can't even say the algorithm.
Shaka's on YouTube. Shaka joined on YouTube. Lovable.
Right. But you cannot walk in my house. Yes, tell him to come to YouTube. You cannot walk in my house and I speak. Even my goddaughter, who is 3 years old, know that. You will not walk in my house and not speak to me. I don't know.
Right.
You think you are, but even cause you just don't. I don't know. I was raised.
But my thing is, where do you get off?
When you walk into someone's house, you are to
don't
say,
speak. Right.
Hello.
Right.
Like if you approach a group of people, you speak. Nobody should be speaking to your ass first. I mean, of course, it normally just if it's a group of your friends, everybody gonna be like, hey. But when I go to work and my work environment, when I go to work, they told me, they was like, yo, we gotta have the same energy Precious got. Because Precious bring a different energy when she walk in there. Every morning, I will walk in there. I would speak to everybody. I say, good morning, y'all. Then I say their name. I don't have an issue with stuff like that because guess what? I was raised with respect. So even if you don't want to speak, I'm going to make you speak because I individually said your name. And everybody
No, I'm not doing. I'm not. Precious is. She's got more personality or something than I do. Because I'm gonna say, hey to everyone's getting the general hi. And if you speak, you speak. And if you don't don't expect me to speak to you again.
Right.
Yeah, no, for sure, definitely. If you don't speak to my ass, you ain't got to worry about me not speaking to you. I don't even speak to my assistant.
Don said people better speak. People don't be speaking, man, please. That's why good morning. Keep it short and simple. That's it. You speak, you don't. It's all right. The next morning.
And I say it loud enough for everyone to hear me. So you can't say you didn't. You could. Nobody can say they didn't hear my voice say good morning.
You can't even front like you
ain't
good
morning.
Right. I walk in, I say good morning. This is before COVID. Now, even now, because I get to work a little bit earlier than everybody, so I don't. It's normally everybody saying hi to me now. But before COVID, I would get to work around like a certain time. People already at work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, good morning, y'all. They like, yo, Precious got energy that's unmatched. Because it just makes everything a little bit more.
It brightens the work environment, right?
If there's people there that I already know that I like, I may not say good morning. I'll be like, hey, like that. But if there's people there that I even know got something with, I don't know. Sometimes some people just don't like me, and I'm like, what did I do to you? So I'll be like, good morning.
Yeah.
I ain't even asking no questions. Oh well, that bitch got an attitude. Goodbye.
You know what's crazy though? But people, and that's very weird. Like Rainbow said, with Rainbow, right? That's me too. All my homegirls told me I'm weird because I say hello to everyone, whether you speak or not, into a room, or when someone else into the room. That's a fact. Like I speak, but if I know that you have an issue, first of all, I'm gonna address the room. But then I would address everybody around your ass. I would individually address everybody around your ass. Because what the fuck?
Because I'm that fucking petty.
Because that's how petty I am. Because I'm as happy as I can be. I'm a petty ass bitch too. Because you don't have a reason not to like me. There's really no reason for nobody not to like me. I have a very good personality. And can I be a bit much? Of course I can. And
we all can.
But I don't.
Anyone could be a bit much. Right. But if my whole thing is if there's never been anything maliciously done to you, or if there's never been like, oh well, fuck that, like
we don't got no static, we ain't got no smoke, like bro, what happened here, like and sometimes people just don't like you, and that's okay. But I'm gonna always make sure you know that you're not gonna ever change the energy that's in this motherfucking room from me. So I'm gonna address everybody around your ass. I will.
You know why? Because we all got main character energy.
Big time.
I like that.
Big time. Main character energy. And then also, when you walk in a room, no room I ever walked into, you didn't know I have big dick energy, and I don't even have a dick. But my energy speaks.
Hello.
It's so
you got main character energy. You ever notice when the main character of a fucking movie walk in, everybody head fucking turn, and you be like, but why? I mean, we all know they the main character of the movie, but the bitch ain't did nothing special. But everybody was like, that's what you have. You have main character energy.
I'm not gonna say big dick energy no more because I always gotta explain the whole big dick. I know I ain't got no dick. But you are absolutely right. Main character energy. I have it, you have it, and you have it. Whatever room we walk into, people acknowledge us. Yeah, it's something that happens. It's just something that happens. And like you can't hate me for that. You can't hate me for it. What you hating me for? Come get me.
Not to go back to the circle, but there were many parties that all of us went to where people would just be like, for all of us, didn't like us for some reason. I was put on so many different damn chats for saying all ratchet and loud. But bitch, you noticed me. You saw me. You heard me. You knew I was there.
You knew I was there. There was nothing. I didn't even know you were there. What the fuck do you want? Like, what's wrong? Because let me see what my cousin say. Y'all better than me. If a person don't like me, I'm gonna ask the person, you want to fight? Peter, nobody want to fight. Nobody's fighting you.
Well, everybody gotta want to fight. Oh my god.
I'm not a fighter. I will fight if I have to, but I'm not a fighter. I don't want to fight. I'll try to diffuse a situation before I fight. But if I gotta beat your ass, I will.
My fighting days with me just being reckless is over. Now, if you come to me, like it's only one person I'm gonna slap the shit out of when I see them, and I don't give a fuck. I already told them, I'm pregnant or not. When I see you, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you because it's just a lot. I don't like that.
Who done pissed my girl off?
I don't like that.
We gotta be. I say this to everybody, and I'll be like, I'm not a fighter, but let me tell you, I'm very protective.
Nah, I don't like I don't like them computer thugs. Don't get on no computer and try to play fly with me, and then when you see me in person, put your head down. No, bitch, keep the same energy.
I hate a fucking fake ass friend. Don't be fucking fake to me, bitch.
But y'all see Peter attitude? That's T attitude. So that's why they husband and wife.
They come together.
They come together.
They butt heads. That's what they do.
Nah, not even that. Because if that nigga
you said big toxic, big facts. Oh, okay, big facts. But that coming off kind of toxic, so I don't know.
Tia fighting, okay?
Jesus.
Peter fighting.
But that's how it should be though, and that's my thing. That's how it should be, right? One man gotta drag somebody, we both gotta drag him.
I'm very possessive. I'm not possessive. I'm very protective.
Right.
I'm a protective person. First of all, my mother is a fighter, like naturally. Like everybody say my mother is happy-go-lucky. Try her if you want to. She will beat your ass.
Right.
Now I know this. I've known this my whole entire life, right? But when we used to go to the parties, she would be in the front. I would be my little ass would be in the back. Like, I wish a motherfucker would. Try it if you want to, bitch.
Shaka, I can't name the name because the person came to me on some fake page on Instagram, but I have an idea who it is. So I can't really name the name because I can't really.
She can't say for sure who it is, but she got an idea, and she gonna beat a bitch ass, pregnant or not.
Like, and it's not even like when I tell you the amount of I'm gonna choke that bitch out. She ain't even got
that bitch. What?
Because when I did see her in person, she had no smoke. When I saw her in person,
she wants no smoke.
She had no smoke. But once the whole fake page thing came, and then I kind of put two and two together, I'm like, wait a minute, is this corny bitch? Oh, okay. So when I see you, like it's an on-site thing for me. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna go back to my reckless days because that's what you try to bring me on. Like for somebody to be pregnant and then you to make a fake page to come speak to me. Let me tell you something. My number ain't never changed. My number been the same. You can reach me in any kind of way. I'm even up here if you wanted to come up here and reach me.
Pull up on us.
I give out my address.
You're gonna pull up on us.
Well, I give out my address anytime. I have never had a conflict with nobody and did not give them my address. I would give you my address because that's the type of bitch I'm at. That's the type of time that I'm on. And I tried, I'm 37. I'm grown. But I'm a choke that bitch because you tried to play with me.
Oh,
but I'm gonna choke that bitch.
Right. But other than that, that's the only energy. That's the only negative energy I got. I ain't got no more negative energy, especially not here because you're not a topic of conversation when you coming to somebody on a fake page. Like, at least be real about your shit and come to me on your real page. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that. But Mshaka, no, I got more than enough cousins. Let me tell you something. My cousins
has a very big family.
My cousins
parts. Oh God. But listen. That's gonna have to be a topic for another show. Baby, we're gonna have to drag a bitch. That's just fine.
How we gonna beat a bitch ass? Is that gonna be the topic?
Let me tell you, lovable, they don't come when you give them your address. I ain't never hear no people be like, oh, tell me where you at. Bitch, I'm here.
Pull up.
Pull up on me. Come. I'm a beat your ass. I'm a beat
your ass. I just said that it is a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
Yeah. And if you think you coming to play with me and my boys will definitely check your ass too. So
Lord have mercy. Motherfuckers finna get dragged left and right.
Anyway, that's all the negative energy I would ever give that shit. But anyway, next, like I said, we all positive over here.
Well, yes, we're gonna have to wrap it up because we already at our time, even though we could, carry it on, but we're gonna finish it up with our topic. Do you date or marry the parents in your relationship? So for the most part, we've all agreed that you actually do.
Yeah,
unfortunately, I guess to a certain extent. But yeah.
Unless they Jim Jones mama, you ain't gotta marry that bitch.
Girl.
Girl.
I guess it depends on the parent then. I guess it more so depends on the parent.
Like I said, it depends on the dynamic of your significant other
and their relationship
with their parents. Because if they're doing too much, Mister,
I don't want no parts. Keep that shit
but
over
not
there.
even that. And it all depends. It depends on like a family dynamic. Period. Like some
Right.
people are not like, say, God forbid, if I wasn't a family person and he was very family oriented, I'm like, I'm not dealing with that shit.
But
I'm very family oriented
because I'm not so family oriented, and he was very family oriented, and I'm like,
I'm not dealing with that shit. Is what you were saying,
huh? Right, exactly. I'm not, I'm not doing every family function. I'm not going to your family reunions when I don't go to my own family reunions. I might touch one here and there just so they know, okay, she's still here, simple
she's still
shit.
here.
All that
I was here for what, 16 years, and somebody was like, "Oh, so you're so and so's girlfriend?" I was like, "I've been at every family reunion for the last 15 years. What are you talking about?"
See, there's certain things I'm just not dealing with. We all came to the conclusion: yes, you do date / marry the parents in a relationship. Okay, pretty cool topic today.
Sometimes it ain't just the parents. Sometimes it's all the in-laws, the cousins, the aunts, the uncles.
Yeah, you inherit a family, and then of course extra children and whatnot too. So yeah.
It be the whole squad. It don't even just be the parents. It be the whole squad. Especially if they got an active family, like you got an active family, like I got an active family. So if he got an active family, this is a lot of mofos.
Yeah, motherfucker. You know what? I have an active family, but my active family.
Yeah,
you're so pregnant.
Oh God.
Yes.
Yes.
See, lovable. He's definitely in there. But he's moving. Y'all know we only got a few before he starts.
We only got a few more weeks.
Yes. Goodness, I can't wait for it to be over.
I know that's right.
But you know what though? I felt so pretty in this pregnancy. So
yes.
Look, okay, you want to make me stand up. Here we go. You see him.
Well, she got a little baby bump.
Look.
She's so little. Look at her.
He's there. See? But yeah, no, this is the most beautiful I felt in the pregnancy. To be honest, the most I want to say beautiful. Yeah, the most beautiful.
Yes, you are. Yes.
So
this is the most glowy you felt in your pregnancy.
In your pregnancy, okay.
Glowy.
Yep.
Because you are glowing. Your skin looks good.
Oh, thank you. So yeah, no.
But you always look fabulous. So it's like, you just a little bit more swole this time.
Yeah, but I told you I'm gonna take a picture as soon as I wake up in the morning.
Yes, we gotta see the wake up. Yes, that's fine.
I'm so fast. So yeah, no, I'm ready for it to be over. I got 2 more photo shoots in me, and then I'm done.
Okay.
How many photo shoots that we have it? I still love the pictures, but damn it, shit.
Yo, let me tell you, Wes was like, I'm not doing another one. I was like, I didn't tell you to. I just got 2 more of my own. Like I bought outfits for them. So
Lord have mercy.
You asked me. I didn't ask you to be in this one.
Right. Like, you only got one that you was in. That's it. I'm gonna do the other, whatever. But yeah. So we almost there.
Yes. So we appreciate everybody. What y'all got to say to close out so we can finish it up?
Oh, sorry. I put my head down. I think that as a respect is due to a dog. So as long as you respect me, I'm gonna be respectful to you. I don't care who it is. And I do think that I do believe that you have to maintain some type of relationship with the family. That's it. That's what I do feel like that, because I think that's a healthy way to blend the families in, especially if you're married.
Or especially if you're gonna have children. Because if you have kids, if you have a bad, if your relationship is bad with your in-laws, you may not even want your children going over there like that. And
right. I see a lot of people like that, right?
You gonna have to watch this baby. I'm gonna tell you that.
I don't keep no kids from no in-laws. I don't know about nobody else.
No, because you know what? I saw this thing on TikTok. It sounds bad, but the lady said that she had sent her 2-year-old child over to the grandparents' house, and the grandparents weren't actually watching the child, and the child drowned in a lake 2 miles from their house. Like,
Oh,
how
God.
did the baby get there? And the grandparents just never explained how it happened. So some people,
I would have killed their ass.
that's what I'm saying.
But you know, that's why it's always important to know what kind of family that you're getting to. I know that's kind of easier said than done because you know you try.
But that's what sound like something Lovable said. Check the parents if they disrespectful of your significant other and vice versa. Absolutely, absolutely. So it kind of, you know, that's where you got to figure out. You got to weed out the good and the bad. Nobody's family is going to be perfect. Nobody's in-laws is going to be perfect. You just got to do what makes work. You know what works for you.
Yeah, but I don't have no kids to keep them from the in-laws because you know I know what kind of in-laws I'm getting. Yeah, they have both sides has been very nice to me. I'm not keeping no babies from my in-laws. Y'all got
Absolutely not.
I'm not having no baby to be holding hostage against some in-laws.
Oh God!
You going to get him for the weekend?
You want
your grandbaby? Is that what you said? Oh, you can have them.
You can have them. I do not. I have never kept my kids from their father's side of the family, even when we did not speak, because I know that they love them kids. And
Correct.
It wasn't.
But you're also mature. That's the whole thing.
You don't find a lot of that at all, right?
I was in my 20s, but I knew how to pick a family because you know, like my family is big, his family is fucking big, and then when we separated. They stopped speaking to me. I stopped speaking to them. I did not give a fuck. But every weekend they would take the kids. Every weekend I would drop the kids.
See my ass, and you gonna not talk to me?
Girl, that's another topic for another show. But absolutely, that was crazy, wasn't it? How you not speaking to me when your nephew, your cousin, whoever the fuck he was to you, was whipping on my ass? But okay.
Oh yeah, y'all. So we got it to be continued. Right. So yes, we're gonna definitely wrap it up. We appreciate everybody for watching and everybody's continued support. If y'all don't already, please follow us on Queens of NYC Podcast on Instagram and Facebook. No special asterisks, one word altogether. All the pages are open. Y'all can, message us if you want to become a sponsor, if you want to be a guest on our show, or if you just have different topics, or if you want to do something anonymous that you would like us to address on air, we will definitely do so. Mm-hmm. Also follow us at Rainbow Refreshers, One by Rainbow, if you need a massage or if you want to just recommend somebody who needs a massage. Also follow me on my business pages, Envious Creations, for your event.
Stuff you did for school this weekend. Okay, we should have posted that. That shit look good. But go ahead,
thank you. But follow me on my business page.
Oh, those strawberries.
The strawberries, yes. On my business pages, Envious Creations, Facebook, Instagram. I'm working on my .com, so that's actually will be up and launched very soon, hopefully by the end of the month. I'm working on my website, from event planning to small treats to apparel to glasses to whatever you name it, we do it. Also, 360 photos is up and coming. Once she have her baby, trust me, that will actually be added.
March is the coming out date at our party.
It's her launching date, yes. Okay. So don't worry about it. We will be continuously doing what we do. Follow us. As I said, we will be back here next week, Monday, same time, same channel. We'll see y'all later. Happy Monday.
Queens of New York podcast.
We're back. Y'all queens are looking awfully lovely today.
Thank you. I'll be trying.
We ain't come to play today.
It's the lips for me on you.
It's the lips on me for you to hear that. I just came through.
Applying a little pressure. We got to apply a little pressure today.
I don't know if they ready, y'all.
Don't come for us.
How do you spice up your love life with or without toys?
Nice, slow, simple, mellow.
No judgment here. Yeah.
See what he was trying to do with that toy? I'm going to take it easy.
Spice it up.
Any suggestions when using different toys and stuff?
A little bit of lube. Playing with your nipples, sucking on your neck.
Oh my God.
You won't need nothing if it's hitting.
Naturally juicy, naturally wet.
Right? I ain't trying to be out of order.
I'm a pleasurable treat. Don't be afraid to incorporate your partner into the play.
Get into it.
And that's the way they advertise in this role. We might not need extra party.
It's Monday.
Real, raw, and uncut queens. Live on the Evening Rush Network.